It's 10 a.m. That third cup of coffee is hitting, but you still feel like you're wading through mud. The fog in your brain won't lift. The exhaustion is bone deep. And you're starting to wonder, is this just life now? You're irritable. You can't focus. And the very thing that's supposed to give you energy just seems to be making it all worse. You are not imagining it. And you are not alone. Feeling tired all the time isn't normal. If you're reaching for another coffee that just doesn't hit the same, you might be caught in a trap. So today, I'm going to share some simple, science-backed swaps you can make to reclaim your energy for good, starting with one surprising morning habit that has nothing to do with caffeine. First, let's get clear on what that coffee is actually doing. It doesn't create energy. It's more like an energy loan. It works by blocking a chemical in your brain called adenosine, which builds up throughout the day to help you feel sleepy at night. When caffeine swoops in and blocks the adenosine receptors, you get a temporary feeling of alertness. But here's the catch. Your brain doesn't stop making adenosine. It keeps building up in the background. The moment the caffeine starts to wear off, all that accumulated sleepiness can hit you, leading to that familiar wave of fatigue. The caffeine crash. This is what sends you reaching for another cup, deepening the cycle. You borrow a little energy from the afternoon, then from the evening, and pretty soon you start every day feeling like you're already behind. This cycle can disrupt your natural sleep patterns and mess with your stress hormones, leaving you feeling permanently drained. But what if the solution wasn't adding something else, but changing the very first thing you do when you wake up? The most powerful swap you can make has less to do with what you drink, and more to do with when and how you start your day. I like to think of it as the Energy Trinity, and it's a sequence of 3 simple actions: hydration, light, and movement. And the key is to do them before you even think about coffee. First, hydration. You've just gone 7 or 8 hours without any water. Waking up in a dehydrated state can contribute to fatigue, headaches, and brain fog. So the very first thing you should do is drink a large glass of water. Not coffee, not tea. Water. To give it a little boost, you can add a squeeze of lemon and a tiny pinch of sea salt. The salt provides electrolytes like sodium that you lose overnight, and this can help your body absorb the water a bit more efficiently. But honestly, plain water is still a huge win. Second, light. As soon as you've had your water, try to get 10 to 30 minutes of natural morning sunlight. This is a game changer for your energy. Here's why. Your body has an internal 24-hour clock called the circadian rhythm, and morning sunlight is the button that sets it for the day. When that early light hits your eyes, it sends a powerful signal to your brain to stop producing melatonin, the sleep hormone, and trigger a healthy release of cortisol. Now, cortisol gets a bad rap, but a healthy spike in the morning is exactly what you need to feel awake and focused. This helps program your body to be energized during the day and sleepy at night. If you can, do it without sunglasses. Even on a cloudy day, the light outdoors is far more powerful than your indoor lights. Third, movement. The final piece is to move your body while you're getting that light. You don't need an intense workout or anything. A simple, brisk 10 or 15-minute walk is perfect. This light exercise boosts circulation, gets oxygen flowing to your brain and muscles, and triggers the release of feel-good chemicals that make you feel awake and alert. Combining hydration, light, and movement into one morning ritual is a really powerful way to break your reliance on caffeine. You hydrate your cells, set your body's master clock, and oxygenate your system. Try this for just 1 week. You might be shocked at how much natural energy you have before a single drop of coffee touches your lips. If your morning starts with a sugary cereal, a pastry, or just a plain bagel, you might be setting yourself up for an energy roller coaster. These simple carbs can cause a rapid spike in your blood sugar, giving you a quick burst of energy, but honestly, it's often followed by a crash that leaves you feeling hungry, irritable, and even more tired. This is usually when the craving for that second cup of coffee hits, just feeding the cycle of crashes. The solution? Build your breakfast around protein. Aiming for at least 20 to 30 grams of protein in your first meal can help stabilize your blood sugar levels by slowing down digestion. This provides you with slow, sustained energy that lasts all morning. What does that actually look like? It's simpler than you think. 3 scrambled eggs deliver around 18 to 19 grams of protein. A cup of plain Greek yogurt with berries and a handful of nuts can easily get you over 20 grams. A smoothie with protein powder and some greens is another fantastic option. The key is to follow a simple formula: protein plus fiber plus healthy fat. You can have the perfect morning routine and the perfect diet, but if your sleep is broken, you will never feel truly energized. And one of the biggest enemies of quality sleep today is our attachment to screens. The blue light from our phones, tablets, and computers is especially good at suppressing melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. Scrolling right up until you close your eyes is like telling your brain to stay alert right when it needs to be winding down. This is why you need a digital sunset. This just means turning off all electronic screens at least 1 hour before you plan to go to sleep. I know, it's hard. So many of us get caught in that revenge bedtime procrastination trap, where we sacrifice sleep for the free time we didn't have during the day. But that hour of scrolling is stealing your energy for tomorrow. Instead, create a wind-down routine that signals to your body that it's time for rest. This could be reading a physical book, gentle stretching, journaling, or taking a warm bath. The goal is to lower your stress and allow melatonin to rise naturally. Just as important is trying to maintain a consistent sleep schedule, going to bed and waking up at roughly the same time every day, even on weekends. This practice is a pillar of stabilizing your circadian rhythm. Most adults need 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep a night. By protecting your sleep with a digital sunset and a consistent schedule, you're actually refilling your energy tank, so you don't have to start the next day running on empty. It's 3 in the afternoon, your focus is gone, your eyelids feel heavy, and, honestly, the urge to grab another coffee is overwhelming. This is where most people give in. But instead of reaching for a stimulant that might disrupt your sleep later, I want you to try a movement snack. A movement snack is just a short 5 to 15-minute burst of light physical activity. Step away from your desk and take a brisk walk outside. Or just do a few sets of jumping jacks, bodyweight squats, or even put on a song and dance. The goal is just to get your heart rate up a bit and increase blood flow. This delivers a fresh supply of oxygen to your brain, which can immediately improve your focus. Before we wrap up, it's important to say that while these habits are incredibly powerful, persistent and unexplained fatigue can sometimes be a sign of an underlying medical issue. Things like anemia, thyroid disorders, vitamin deficiencies, or sleep apnea can all cause chronic tiredness. If you try these changes and still feel exhausted after a few weeks, please talk to a healthcare professional to rule out any other causes. Now, imagine waking up before your alarm, feeling rested. Imagine moving through your morning with a clear head and stable energy without desperately needing that first coffee. Imagine getting through your entire workday without that dreaded afternoon crash and still having enough energy to enjoy your evening. This isn't a fantasy. This is what it feels like to work with your body, not against it. By trading the temporary loan from caffeine for these foundational habits, you can build a reserve of sustainable, natural energy that will serve you for years to come. So, to quickly recap the simple swaps. We started with the Energy Trinity: hydrating first thing, getting morning sunlight, and moving your body for at least 10 minutes. Then, we talked about fueling yourself with a protein-rich breakfast to keep your blood sugar stable. We covered the importance of a digital sunset to protect your sleep and using movement snacks to beat the afternoon slump. You don't have to do all of this at once. This is a marathon, not a sprint. But I have a challenge for you. For the next 7 days, just commit to the morning Energy Trinity. Before any coffee, drink a big glass of water, get outside for some sunlight, and move for just 10 minutes. That's it. See how you feel. I promise, if you stick with it, the results will speak for themselves. Let me know in the comments below. What's the one habit from this video you're going to try first? The morning sun? The protein breakfast? Let's start this journey together.